What's going on, guys? We are back here with some Aetherdrift Standard, and boy, do I have a really sweet one for you today. If you are into combo decks, I got one for you. You're in the right place. So, for those of you who have not seen the hype around this new artifact called Monument to Endurance, allow me to introduce to you quite possibly one of the most impactful cards from Aetherdrift. So whenever you discard a card, you get to choose one that hasn't been chosen, so you can do each of these modes once per turn for each monument you have, which is draw a card, make a treasure, or they lose 3 life. So when you hear the words combo, do you automatically assume that if you put A plus B together, your opponent loses the game immediately? Let me know in the comment section. But this doesn't necessarily end the game on the spot, because you still need a little bit of juice left over. But the synergy here is with the Monument and Artist Talent. Artist Talent is a card that says, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you can discard a card. Level 2 non-creature spells cost 1 less. Level 3, don't worry about that. You're not getting to level 3 in this deck 99% of the time. Although I will say, you do get to level 2 a decent amount because the discounting on your monuments and other artist talents and towns and all that stuff, that's pretty big. But all that to say, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, discard a card, draw. Which means that when you start casting 1-mana spells like cantrips and torches and all that kind of stuff, you get to trigger the monument multiple times in a turn for 1 mana in each of the iterations. And what that allows you to do is not only trigger Monument a bunch, also, you're drawing a bunch off of the Artist Talent, which is eventually going to find you a second Monument. And then once you have 2 Monuments in play with the Artist Talent, the world is your oyster. You get to, every turn cycle, draw 2, make 2 treasures, deal your opponent 6. Then it passes back to them, and which you have instants on your opponent's turn. Because remember, the Monument, you get to do it this turn, like one of each of those in each of the turns. But when you pass back to your opponent, the Monument resets. So you can do one of each on your turn, one of each in your opponent's turns, so on and so forth. Where it gets really out of control, something that I didn't realize, and as I was playing this deck, I had like a aha moment. When you have this talent big enough, what you can do, now you need a lot of mana for this, so it's maybe more of a pipe dream. But if you have a monument, say for example, you have a monument and an artist talent, you've used all 3 of your monuments, and you got some spells left over, and you're like, well, I don't want to discard these cards because I've already used the 3 abilities. If you town to bounce the monument and then replay the monument, you can then trigger all 3 of the same abilities again because it is a fresh monument, which just, I cannot begin to explain to you how crazy this deck is. So you have that, kind of the main, I guess, combo pieces here, or synergy as it were. How do we find those cards? Well, turns out we have 2 reasonable cantrips that are both legal and standard, with Opt and Sleight of Hand, both 1-mana cantrips that not only help find your combo pieces, but also help keep the chain going once you've assembled those 2 pieces in play. You have Torch the Tower, very good removal spell. You have a decent number of things to sacrifice to it. Not a ton, but enough, especially with treasures from Monument. You have Thundertrap Trainer, which is not only a card that helps find the pieces, but also a good thing to bounce with towning big enough. You have Town plus Talent, so even if you can't find the combo, you can still utilize that engine to buy a lot of time and just keep doing it over and over again. Roaring Furnace, removal spell that you can bounce with Town to buy you more time. And then a couple of interesting one-ofs here. You have a Stock Up. I don't want to play a ton of copies of this card, but looking at 5, you get to look at 5 cards and pick 2 of them. That is pretty powerful. Now, again, it is 3 mana. It is a sorcery, so I don't think you want to play a ton of them. But this card is decent in small doses. And then 1 copy of Ral, just kind of like at the very, very top end of the curve. If things go really south for you, just Ral's got your back. But yeah, when I first saw this deck, this was from MTGO Challenge, I want to say on Thursday or Friday. And I first saw this deck list and I was like, man, I don't know. It looks like kind of a meme, but maybe there's something here. It's definitely a lot less of a meme than I thought it was. Definitely a lot of potential here within this shell. The sideboard, nothing too crazy. I do want to highlight Caelorna Coral Tyrant. You might ask yourself why we're playing a 2-mana 08 with no text. This thing blocks mono red forever. They need to use a lot of resources to kill this thing, so I actually think it might be pretty good against mono red. Ill-timed as our sweeper of choice because it also allows you to discard. And then, you know, a couple extra rails, the usual ghost vacuums, negates, all that kind of stuff. Nothing too fancy there. But yeah, this deck is wild, guys. I really do mean it with this one. You are going to want to tune into the games today because you're about to like what you see. Without further ado, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. But first, a word from our sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code DOOM at checkout. Not only get 5% off your order, but get this awesome free Rhino token as well. Cool Stuff Inc. They got cool stuff, and they got it in stock. Most of the time. I guess Explosion's kind of a nice hedge, because if they're a creature deck, we can sweep, and if not, it's just 4-mana divination. Alright, let's see if I've been debated. I don't know what you could have. I'll hold up Spell Pierce. It appears as if I've been debated. I just want to let you know that we have, in fact, been 100% debated. Well, yo, can I get those kill spells back? Let me get those kill spells. Nice Pierce. Well, it's a good thing I could discard it. What is this? Attack spell settled, search for a basic plains, put it into your hand. Noted. That is a cat. Any lands? I mean, we're kind of cooked here, because I misjudged what was happening. Turns out mono white control would not keep a 1-land hand. Just Pioneer? Definitely not Pioneer. Beat it, beat it. The cats are out in full force today. Can I have some kill spells back? I won't die next turn, will I? Dead to Claws out. You expect me to know what that card does? Claws out? I have no idea what that is. No, we're still playing in the Creator Showdown, Doomy. We have received a bye for this round. So we did not have a match for this round, but we are 1-1 in the Creator Showdown. Okay, not dead. I mean, kind of dead. I mean, we're basically dead, right? You can go Monument, discard, think twice, make a treasure. Town. Target treasure here. 2 triggers. Draw, make a treasure. This gets bounced. Nah, I think I'm still just dead. Because I poured out all my kill spells. Alright, well, now that we know the true strength of their power, we can board out this stuff. And that's coming into cut 3. 1, 2, 3. Looks pretty clean, right? All the kill spells in. Sure. Okay, I can work with this. This hand cooks. Well, no, they did that. They did that game 2. Game 2, they conceded before playing anything else because they didn't want me to know that what they were playing. It was like a very tactical concession. Oh, isn't. Okay. I missed that part. I thought you said is, but... I mean, let's just, like, pop off. Let's just really find the monument. There it is. Let's take a kill spell over a land, I think. And now you get to see the true power of this deck. This deck kind of popped. Like, when you have this shit going, it really pops off. Huh? Golem? Chat, why would they name Golem? I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. Why did they name Golem? Can somebody please confirm? I thought Walking Throne was a construct, no? Is Roaming Throne not a construct? No, it's a golem. Okay. I thought it was a construct. Okay, so this is... If a triggered ability of another creature you control triggers an additional time. I mean, we can probably still beat that, right? Okay, let's really pop off. Okay, cast this. Done. Discard here. Make a treasure. Discard here, draw. And then I can go talent. Discard here. Do this. 3, draw. Discard here. Trigger. Make a treasure. And then play land. I could probably want to save... I could kill the Helpful Hunter, but I probably want to save it. Let's go to combat and see if they want to block. They choose not to block. I guess I should save the town for their turn, because I've already exhausted most of my monuments, right? The only thing I haven't done is make them lose 3, but I can just make them lose 6 on their turn. God, this deck gets out of control sometimes. God damn. I mean, that would be nice if they weren't dead. So we go bounce here and here. Trigger. Discard. Dome them for 6. Discard. God, this deck is filthy. Draw. Draw. God damn, man. Sheesh. You lose 3. You lose 3. And again, like I was saying earlier, you can even set up spots, and I think we could have maybe done it that game. We didn't quite have enough mana the turn before, but it happens more often when you level up talent, where if you have a leveled up talent, what you can do is you can trigger, like, say you're just trying to specifically, like, get them dead as fast as possible, and you're trying to get an extra 3 damage, you can use the town to bounce the monument, replay the monument, trigger it again, to get you an extra 3 damage, like, within that turn cycle. You could do some crazy shit with this deck. It's 2 mana, take a card from your deck and put it into your graveyard, is it not? Oh, sure. So if you discarded the card that you wanted to get, you get a whole whopping 2 damage out of it? Nah, come on. There's no way. No chance I'm doing that. I mean, this hand always finds a second land, right? I've never seen a 1-land 3 cantrip hand, and I've said to myself, no, I'm good. You know, you always keep these hands. You always keep these hands, by the way. Huh? Okay. Give me an island. Do need to find a talent at some point. Kellen Daring Traveler. Do you believe me that there is a land below this? I mean, I'm keeping it. Told ya. I guess we should... I think Monument first. It's more mana efficient. I'm missing 1 loot. Yeah, maybe the 1 loot's not worth it. But I just want to be mana efficient. Okay, land's nice. So now we can go talent into Furnace. The problem is I don't want to discard any of these cards, right? I guess I'm discarding my second town. Feels weird, but... Okay, so discard town. I think I'm going to kill Giada first. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Oh, wait. No, I could have just made a treasure and killed both. I'm dumb. Okay, whatever. It's fine. What I should have done was made a treasure, killed this, and then used the treasure, torch, discard land. Yeah, killed this with the furnace, then torch the Giada. I should have done both. Oh, I didn't update Moxfield. I will after this match. Tocasia's Welcome. Give me a... Do I want the second talent? I mean, of course I do, right? Discard this. Do this. Draw a card. God, this deck just gets out of control, man. Can go Sleight of Hand. Discard here. Discard here. Dome them for 3. Take this. Cancel. I've already used all 3 of these, right? Okay, so we'll do this on their upkeep. We are just absolutely cooking them right now. Look at this. Draw a card. Dude, look at this. Oh my goodness. Each opponent loses 3 life. Did not mean to top that mountain, but it's fine. We'll be okay. Is the only difference between a super qualifier and a normal qualifier the option to buy a Mythics? I believe it is, yes. Huh? During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. What if I want to do that? Alright, let's go talent. Trigger these. Do this. At what point do I want to flip the talent? How many cards deeper in my deck tie? I have 33, they have 52. You know, normal things. Average normal things. That's a situation where I could have maybe bounced the monument. Lose 3. I've already used all the monuments this turn. I think I'll just decline. Play this. Cast this. Yeah, I'm just going to decline here. And I don't know, you can go. Jesus, this deck is so silly. My goodness. Delney. Delney happens. I'll allow it. I will allow it. And just dome them. Let me discard Think Twice. Holy, we're cooking. Draw a card. Discard Reef. Dome them for 3. Yeah, I know. Where's our Thassa's Oracle? I mean, I'm just going to kill them this turn. Right? Yeah, I can just kill them this turn. Discard here. Dome them for 3. Decline. Talent. Discard here. This deck is so stupid! So, removal spells and sweepers, good. Probably don't need the Think Twices, the Stock Up, and the Ral. Try that. Nah, the thing about Profts is you actually don't make a lot of creatures. The only creatures that you really have in this deck are the Otters, and you don't really need Profts to go off with the Otters, because you can just pop off with the cheap spells. So, I don't think Profts is where you want to be in this deck. Basically, the most important things are just cantrips to find your combo, and then, you know, ways to kind of take advantage from there. Just a high density of cheap spells. Guess we'll do Island in case I opt into Opt. Arabo. Okay. I think I might actually save the... No, because I need to find the... I need to find talent. Alright. YOLO Jam. Yeah, the current Moxfield link is not working, or that is not the updated link, but if you check the untapped overlay, it should have the command. Yo! Chill. Opponent with the hater tech. Absolute hater. We can find another monument, right? It's kind of like a monument. I know, Red Devil just has no chill. What are they doing? Now, let's just do this, hold up town. Can, like, talent to get back a cantrip. We got a reader. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that control loses 2 life unless they pay 1, sacrifice 3 other creatures. Okay, so not good against town. I guess I will respond and just kill the Loran. No, I don't think Untapped is on mobile. I don't think they have an extension for mobile. Nice Scorching Shot. Can I just pay? Deals damage to your permanent you control. That's source control loses 2 life unless they pay 1. I mean, this works, right? Am I missing something? Can I just pay the 1? I mean, I'll pay the 1, I promise you. It's more of a control-y build. Yeah, for sure. Whenever it attacks other creatures you control. Okay. Look, I'm not trying to be a bully, okay? I'm not trying to be that guy, alright? Tonally appropriate. Tonally appropriate here. Honestly, I kind of just want a cantrip. I got 2 more downs in hand, right? Like, maybe a kill spell's better. They're just gonna... How many turns in a row do you think are gonna cast this? Okay. Another... another 4-drop for me to bounce. Oh god, I am just the bad guy. Decline. Chat, I'm sorry, okay? Red Devil, don't be mad at me. I know you're just over here trying to cast your 5-drops, and I respect that, okay? I do respect that. I'll make it quick, okay? Alright. Red Devil, I'm sorry. And like the best part about it is you just have a bunch of cheap cards. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to eschew cards like Dragon Engine and Howler. I just want to keep the curve as low as possible. You know, we're playing 21 lands, maximum number of cantrips. This hand gets there every time, by the way. I know you don't believe me, but as soon as I draw 2 lands off the top, you're gonna then believe. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Alright, 1 land secured. How about 1 more? Uno mas. Easy. He told you. He did tell you. I think if they don't counter the monument, they kind of just die. Okay. At least we have Burst Lightning. So they should take the monument this turn, for sure. I think. Because they just can't afford me to cast the monument next turn. Because I doubt they really have a good way to remove artifacts or enchantments in blue-black. Unless they're playing the town version, which I have seen some bounce players play that, but not all of them. I think I save... No, this is fine. I'm spewing a little bit of value. Because I'm not discarding with the monument in play, but I mean I kinda want this in the graveyard anyways. You're on 19 lands? Yeah, I thought it was a little psychotic to go below 21, but like maybe you could sell me on 20. The thing is, if you have talent going, you don't mind having extra lands, because if you have extra lands, you can just loot them away. So, like having 1 or 2 extra lands is not a big deal, because you have plenty of ways to loot those, you know? Interesting. Let me think. I guess we should Trainer first. And then I probably just main phase town. Let's take another town. And then I can go... What is this? 3 to level up? I don't want to level up this turn. I do kind of want to level up next turn, though. And I want to do this main phase while they're tapped out. Just give me a card. Could make a treasure there, but this is fine. Oh, you're not playing Artist Talent? No, you gotta play Artist Talent. I'll draw a card. Dude, the fact that Monument triggers off of discard spells is just so rude. Oh, come on, man. You build this more creature based. Yeah, that's fair. I think there's definitely more than one way to build it for sure. 5 mana? I could flip the talent this turn. Just like sort of take a turn off here. I guess I didn't need to level the talent before playing this. I don't think I want the second talent, though. I'm not trying to go that deep. You lose 3, I think? Maybe Treasure was better that turn. Yeah, Treasure might have been better, because then I have 6 mana for next turn, which lets me go Talent, Town for 1 mana, and then replay the Talent. But I guess I can kind of do that anyways, because I can make a Treasure off the Monument. We have a Tidebinder. That could be a little annoying. It's good to know about, right? The second Talent feels worth. I just don't know if we need it. We have so many ways to cast 1 mana spells. I think we'll be okay. This Tidebinder could be a little sketchy, though. Yeah, the Tidebinder makes this kind of awkward now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. So, how do I play through the Tidebinder? If I activate Talent, that's bad, because they just Tidebinder that. Maybe what I do is I use my cantrips without using Talent to not trigger the Monument. Well, that's stupid, right? I guess triggering the Monument's still fine, because if I find a kill spell, then I can just kill the Tidebinder after the fact. Yeah, let's Trainer first. See if they would like to Tidebinder that. Alright, Torch is huge. Huge Torch. Let's go Torch the Bat. Trigger here. We got 38 in deck. Yeah, we just don't need the second talent. I think we need to find a second monument before we find the second talent. Yeah, that's fine. Get back this, and then just kill this thing now. Choose not to loot. And then we go town to bounce Preacher Talent. Discard Sleight. Make a treasure. Play... Yeah, play the talent. Discard... Nothing. Hit for 5. And then I should be able to kill them next turn, I would guess. Because I can also use the talent to pick up town again. What'd they do? They cut down my trainer and not an otter? Huh? Why would they cut down my trainer and not an otter? Give me an opt. Oh, that's a good point. Well, no, because isn't it just damage? A source you control would deal non-combat damage. Yeah, it doesn't work because this is life loss. Yeah, I wish that worked, but not quite. Let's do this, and then this. This deck is based. This card here. Make a treasure. Yo, kick trainer? See, this is kind of the spots where I wish I had a second monument. Because if we had a second monument going, then we could do a lot more stuff. That being said, I think we'll be okay. I've exhausted all of my monuments this turn, so let's just attack. If only we had one with nothing in the format. Well, one with nothing does not work the way you want it to, right? Because even if you discard your whole hand, you only get one activation. Or one trigger off the monument. They took it. I guess I'm probably not kicking this trainer, right? Yeah, I'm probably not kicking the trainer. Let's just play it. I don't need to kick it. I can likely just kill them. Because I don't think I've found a second monument in this entire game, right? So I still have 3 in the bottom 27. So if I draw a second monument, they're just dead. I like having more burst than torches because they go face. The thing is, you don't really need that. Like, once you've gotten to this point of the game, you're just going to kill them with monument, you know? You don't really need to draw, like, multiple burst lightnings to deal them the lethal damage. I may have located a problem. We may have located a problem. Think twice now? No, I think I want to opt first. Okay, town's good. So, lose 3. Top that. And then I can just upkeep, bounce the Shelly. Bounce Shelly, bounce Talent. Decline. Pick up Talent, draw. Let me go play Talent. Guess I should have played the Monument first. Again, more than one ways to do this. Monument for 2. I'm just clicking buttons at this point. I'm simply just clicking buttons. Yeah, 1 mana town is kind of crazy. Like, once you have the talent flipped and you can cast town for 1 mana, God, it's so sick. Alright, Dimir Midrange, huh? Dimir Midrange. Dude, I want to board in these Caelornas at some point. We'll eventually play against red. Alright, can be shot for Shieldred. Do I want anything else besides that for Shieldred? Probably not. Just trim like a think twice, and I don't love the Ral against them. Just because they have Spell Pierce and a bunch of cheap creatures. It's like, doesn't line up that well against Spell Pierce, Duress, that kind of stuff. I'm in there. Got a little Spyglass. Any bats? Yo, any bats? I know you got bats over there. This might be bait, but I'll fall for the bait. I've been known to fall for some bait before. It's nice because I have a backup monument, so even if they counter the first one, it's not that bad. Do I think Hollow One is viable right now in Pioneer? I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, I have not looked at a Pioneer deck list in a long time. Yo, stock up. Alright, Monument resolved, GG. Simply farm by the Monument. little late to the party on that one. The fact that it triggers off of Duress is just so offensive. We'll high roll and try and find a talent. I mean, I'll just play safe, I guess. It's probably fine. Stock up. Probably should have taken Scorching Shot just in case they had a Shieldred. Titanburger, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the Prime Titanburger. Okay, well, I didn't necessarily need the third one. You know, I was okay with 2, but is standard that addictive? Yeah, I mean, new set too, you know. New set just dropped. Second torch, huh? Are we double torching Preacher? I think we are. So, draw off this one. Okay, I kind of wish I went Treasure. And then this torch makes Treasure. I don't need the third talent for sure. So this is Treasure. I'm spewing a little bit of value here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done this. I think I'm spewing too much value. Because now I have to torch again. And I just don't use the talents here. I think there was probably a better way to do this. Because now if they just go land Shelly, I'm, like, not in the best spot. I know, I'm finally playing a deck that doesn't lose the Sunfall. He's leveling up, okay? He's leveling up before your very own eyes. Some people said it couldn't be done. Oh. Oh. Any offsprings? Nah, that can't be right. 3 steps ahead is kind of nice because you can copy the monument. I don't hate that. That could be okay as... That one could be okay. Let me take this. And then I just don't do anything. This is 3 to level up. I don't want to play my land. Nah, yeah. Okay, let's just play... Playing land is fine. We'll level up one of these. Although I guess they could have... Nah, if they had Tidebinder, they probably... They have to save the Tidebinder for the monument, right? I would guess. Yeah, 3 steps could be interesting. Because 3 steps... The way that it works with monument is... The 3 steps resolves in the order that's on the card. So the cool thing about 3 steps is you can... You copy the monument and then you draw the 2 because it resolves in that order. So it does like... It is really cool with that. Okay, let's go here. Discard op, draw 2. And then discard... I just want to find second monument. Not that. Treasure, draw a card. Guess this for 1. Discard here. Drain for 3. Discard here. Guess I didn't need the discard there, but... And then, I mean, I'm just being chillin'. I'm just gonna stop casting spells until I find second monument. I can do a bunch of shit on their turn. Probably could have attacked, but do I need to? I haven't found a single town yet either. Right? Not a single town. So we have 4 towns in the bottom 30. We'll find one eventually. Have I tested grab the prize? What is that? 2 mana, discard a card. If you discard a spell, they take 2 and then draw 2. I don't think you want effects like that. So the reason you want to play maximum 1 mana cantrips is you want to set up your combo early, right? And the 2 mana cantrips kind of sort of do that, but they don't like they don't enable you to go turn 2 Talon, turn 3 Monument. Like you have to take a whole turn off casting the 2 mana cantrip. So I think they're not quite as good. This deck seems kind of cracked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 3 matches in. Seems really good so far. It kind of like, honestly, it kind of feels like a Pioneer deck. You know, like it feels like I'm playing a different format. Short summary. Well, I went 1-2, and my only win was the bye. I feel like that's a pretty short summary. I don't know. I got kind of annihilated by Gruul, who drew double rage both games, and then I lost to the Pod Boommobile Lotus deck, which kind of did seem like a tough matchup. It's one of the few decks that can like outsize me in the battlefield. Yeah, I think a big part of why this deck has felt so broken is just because people are not respecting the monuments right now. Like there's not a lot of shatters. People just don't play the artifact destruction. But once people start playing the artifact destruction, I could see it being worse. Let's just decline for now because I want to pop off with the second monument. Jesus Christ. They're just dead, right? Yeah, they're just dead. Yeah, Sky Crash. If you're playing Standard right now, I would highly recommend playing Sky Crash, Terra Sunder, Haywire Might, like that kind of stuff. But like the most popular decks in the format, like, you know, Esper Pixie and Gruul, they don't really play a lot of artifact destruction. You know? There's just not a lot there. Like Esper Pixie does not have a single way to kill an artifact, right? They have Destroy Evil and Get Lost sometimes, neither of which kill Monument. Are you playing the Gamba Dragon? What's the Gamba Dragon? Fluff Hamster, 1923. I'll fluff your hamster. I do have a second land. I'll just play the Talent. This is fine. Oh, Capricious Hellraiser. The thing about Hellraiser is most of the things that you can hit off of Hellraiser are just kind of, you know, 1 mana cantrips. So you don't have a ton of good hits off of it. Like, you're not playing Season of Weaving and any of that stuff. And I don't think you want to. Rare Terra Sunder gamer spotted. Okay. Well, tear my ass. I mean, you're going to tear my ass. I know you are. Oh, okay. Asunder has not been torn. I repeat, the ass has not been torn. We have a ramp strategy? I mean, I'm assuming that Torch the Tower is not good against my opponent's ramp strategy, so... Any monuments? Yo, any monuments? I do need lands. Maybe I should have taken town. Wait a minute. Chat? I think we have located a problem. I believe we have located a problem. I was not prepared for this. I was definitely not prepared for this. Okay, well, we gotta go fast. I require speed. Okay, that helps. That definitely helps. I do have to get this second talent into play this turn, because I need to have like a really big pop-off turn next turn. So... do I need the mana for next turn? Kind of. I can always make mana next turn. Let's just get the 3 damage. And I've already played my land this turn, right? Right? I think I did. Did I play my land that turn? I don't even remember. Okay, I don't give a shit about that one. I can town that. Okay, huge turn. So start off with Monument. Discard. Discard Sleight of Hand. Make a treasure. Town to bounce this guy and this. Discard. I don't need this. No, I do. No, I don't need this. Because I'm bouncing one this turn. And then one of these is draw. This one is treasure. And then we play this. Go here. Discard Rel. 3 life. 3 life. Oh, I didn't realize that I didn't play a land that turn. I could have just killed them. God damn it. Fuck! I could have just killed them. Okay, well, it didn't matter. For some reason, I thought I played a land that turn. Because I just... considering how many game actions that I took, I just assumed that I played a land, you know? What did they show us? Just 2 big dudes? What do we sideboard against 2 big dudes? Torch probably gone. I just don't think I have targets for Torch. But nothing else is that good. I mean, Negate and Spell Pierce don't counter big dudes. Scorching Shot. How much toughness does this Osier thing have? Because I can't highlight it. It's a 6/5, right? Dude, the 08 against Thrun? Holy. Yo, send it. Yo, send me the 08. Are you kidding me? I think the 08 actually solos them. I don't know how they beat it. That's a GG. It's the easiest game of my life. What do you mean by the fake PR format? Explain yourself, Sidana. Thank you for the 31 months. Yo, can I get those torches back, please? What would you rather have right now, an 08 or a torch? I think I'd rather have a torch, if I'm being honest. We need to find the... We need to find a monument stat. Why are we playing 08 bottom text? Don't worry about it. Dude, they have Thrun. Have you ever... Okay, imagine for a second. Your opponent has a Thrun Breaker of Silence in play, and you cast a 2-mana 0/8, right? How do they win? You just simply block their Thrun. It seems pretty easy to me, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry that you can't see the vision, okay? They just fired it off? Okay, I'm okay with that. I'll take that trade. Yo, can I get the 08 back? Yo, give me the 08, please. I'm sorry I doubted you. Please come back. I apologize for doubting. Simply my mistake. I think I have to distract him for a turn and just like... Nah. Nah, let's just... I mean... We need to find a second talent, though, is the problem. Second artist talent, that is. Not Stormchaser's talent. I could have held the Stormchasers, maybe, to trigger the artist talent if I find it next turn. Why did we discard the Wincon? I mean, bro, the 08 would have soloed them here. I just didn't trust the process. That's my fault. I should have known better. I mean, I can't raise, can I? Maybe the only way I can win is raise. Yeah, this one did not work out well. I mean, legitimately, I would have been fine if I kept the 08. I'm being sincere when I say that. This is going to have to be the best draw 3 you've ever seen in your life. I mean, all things considered, it wasn't that bad. All things considered, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Wait, this triggers twice? I didn't know that I didn't know it triggered for each card discarded. I thought it was one total trigger. That's better than I thought it was. Oh god, the mouse bug is back. Ralph feels like a trap. It's only a one of. I guess maybe second monument's better. I just can't raise this Thrun. Simic 215 Krug. Yo, chill! Chill out, buddy. Opponent's got the hater tech. I don't know how I get out of this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They got Terrasses, they got Filigree Silexes. Okay. I also located a good sideboard card against them. This 08, kind of a scam. You know what's not a scam? Thrun only has Indestructible on your turn. Well, their turn. I guess I probably need these torches too. I can go one thing twice. I'm going to do 2 torch, because we still have the burst lightning too. Try this. We need talent to hit the room? No, because we can discard town. Town is a 5. So town works. So we have 6 things we can discard to it. It's not a lot, but it's more than we had before, you know. We hadn't seen elves before, so I weren't sure if they were playing elves or not, but I mean, it makes sense. Twitching Doll. I think I will allow you to have the doll for a turn, because I want a double spell next turn. Dude, this mouse bug is pissing me off. Huh? Wait, what? Really? Okay, sure. I mean... I really don't care if they gain 4 life. Like, that's not what this game is about, you know? I kind of want to just unlock the furnace next turn. I think I'm doing that. Alright, steaming sauna time. Ayo. Opponent plays some nonsense 5-mana card that is not named Thrun. You got a plotter? Okay. Give me a card, please. I kind of don't want to bounce the furnace if I can avoid it. So let's not do that. Yeah, let's just do this. Discard mountain. Make a treasure and then hold land for next turn. Oh. Holy shit, he's cooking now. Holy shit, he's cooking. Yo, chill out. The thing is, no matter how much life they have, like, it just doesn't matter, because double monument kills them so fast. Yeah, we went 1-2 drop in the Creator Showdown. What are we cooking with this turn? Is it time to level the talent? How about that? So level talent. We have 3 mana left over. Then second monument, we have 1 mana left over, but make a treasure 2. And then we can slight to make another treasure, which is just break even at that point. Yeah, I think we should level the talent this turn. And then monument for 2. Discard this. Give me a treasure. And then talent. Discard here. Draw plus treasure. And then we can go... I would like to find a kill spell for these Trailblazers at some point, you know? You have 38 cards in deck. That's not too much of a concern right now. Trying to think here. Let's go... Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. This is fine. Because then we can find Torch this turn. No, I'll just discard this. That's not bad either. And then we can take an Opt. We can also just ill-time next turn, right? Okay, new plan. New plan, just kill all their shit next turn. Alright, they'll figure it out. And we can ill-time to discard the Furnace, which is going to kill everything regardless. Yeah. How much is the Furnace? 7, right? Yeah, it's 7. So that still kills the Dilla. I mean, they're going to have a good amount of cards in hand, because they have Bean double Trailblazer, but I have a response. Let's think twice first. Trigger. That was dumb. I should have went Opt, discard, think twice. Yeah, I'm just spewing a cantrip for no reason. Treasure. And then I go town to bounce, talent. This deck is so disgusting. God damn. What is this? What are we playing right now? I don't have enough cards. We do have to be a little bit careful about decking. I can't move my mouse now. We have 29 in deck. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's... I guess I don't have enough mana to... have 4 in hand. I mean, they're probably just going to concede to the Talon, right? So let's go Talent. How many Felden's Canes? Sadly, none. Maybe I should be playing Felden's Canes. Don't... I mean, I guess I'll keep the backup Talent. Do I need a 3rd Monument? It does kind of kill them quickly. Let's do this. Make treasure. Draw 2, discard land, plus this. Kill everything. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Jesus Christ, what is this deck? What is this deck? Yeah, this is fair. This is completely reasonable. Cards in library, 23. I think I pass? I mean, it's safest to pass, right? Discard. Have I used? I've used both of these, right? Yeah, we just gotta pass here. Wait, why do I have no hand size? What the hell gives me no hand size? Oh my god, the Sauna gives you no hand size? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this deck is filthy. Good, I didn't know that. Holy shit, that makes this deck even better. Alright, we do have to be a little bit careful about decking. So let's try and mitigate that a little bit. We got 22 in deck. Let's just chill for a little bit. Let's level you up. I do kind of want to bounce the... I want to bounce the Sauna. So let's bounce Sauna and Silex. You have lethal? Oh, with the 3rd Monument? Yeah, I probably do, right? I did. I think I still do, because I can still trigger this Monument this turn. Right, I can go Monument, then replay the Sauna. I guess the unfortunate part about this is I will lose maximum hand size if I bounce the Sauna, but I mean, whatever. I can just keep a bunch of 1s, right? Shouldn't matter too much. I think this is one of those classic situations where there's 500 different lines that give me lethal, and it kind of doesn't matter which one I take, you know? That is true. More actions is more decking potential. I'm just going to make treasures. I don't want to draw cards. Said no one ever. You have any Pedros? I'll keep the Talent, whatever. Again, it just doesn't matter. Oh wait, these are 4 straws. Okay, I made a mistake. Okay, cards in library. 16. Nah, we're fine. Shouldn't matter. I've already played my land. Discard to hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3? Alright. Go. Wait a minute. wait. Okay. I was gonna say. I have to discard to hand size again? Alright, fine. Bro, stop triggering. I know you can't trigger anymore. Sure. Okay. Bro, stop. Stop gaining life. Stop gaining life. Okay, library count 15. Okay. Deal 2 to Baloth. Auto pay. Discard Artist Talent. How does this deck wins? Oh, you're about to find out. You are about to find out. I mean, you've come at the right time. I don't want to do anything else with the monuments besides burn them. Cast Torch the Tower. Targeting this. Discard Stormchaser's Talent. I'll even put another Artist Talent in play just in case they have Terra Sunder, although I don't think it matters. This is more of like a safety net. Burst Lightning in their face. Yeah, I'm going to. But I can kill them with an opt, you know? Why Burst Lighting them when I could just kill them with an opt? Keep in mind for later, you can bounce monuments. Yeah. I think maybe... Alright, fine, I'll just do this. I might have actually had enough to... I might have had enough to kill them if I had done that earlier. I don't remember if there was a spot where I could have, like... I could have used a town to bounce or something. I don't remember if there was a spot where I had a town that I could have reset the monuments, but that is a line you could take too, where you, like, use the monument... If you're lower on cards and you need to just try and kill them, you can use the Drain 3, town, pick up the monument, and then replay the monument, and then because you have a new instance of the monument, you can then Drain 3 with that same monument. Okay. Fluffy, we'll see you next time, buddy. I'm not going to tell you this is the best deck in the format after 4 matches. It's good, and it's extremely powerful, and I think it has a lot of potential, but I don't know if I can necessarily sign off on it quite yet. Oh, I feel like this is a deck that you would like, Distinction. This seems up your alley. Roar of the Pride is the answer, by the way, if you want a free trivia. Oh, it's Roar of the Ka? I thought it was Roar of the Pride. You'll be stealing my homework? Well, I regret to inform you that I have stolen this homework from somebody else, who maybe stole the homework from somebody else. You see where this is going. You get it, right? 3 toughness, huh? That's a lot of toughness. That's actually too much toughness. Monument me? It's not a monument. Kind of need to find one quick. Maybe I'm supposed to just level the talent that turn instead of playing a second one. Maybe that's better. Whoa. Okay, they have to be a Proft deck. $2002? Was it 2002 or 2003? It's one of those two. No, it's 03. I wasn't sure which one it was. We need to find a monument. Monument, please. Can I discard land? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Monument. Brother. Please, where are the monuments? What? Hello? This is not supposed to happen. I think the game might be glitched. Okay, based Prof's Enjoyer. Marchesa's a vampire, right? Wait, she's a human assassin? I thought she was a vampire. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I know. We just can't find the mod, dude. We're kind of getting our asses kicked by Nathan right now. Well, we kind of have to do this or else we die, so I guess I'll do this. I don't think I need talent number 3. Might as well cycle these, because they're just cyclers anyways. Brother. Please. Can I have a monument? Please. I'm digging so hard. Thank you. Decline. Alright, now we're fine. Now we are absolutely fine. Although, I'm not sure how fast I can kill them. Like, basically, can I kill them before this kills me? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, give me a torch. So, we should monument first, looting away the lands. Monument, loot away lands, and then we can slight looking for a torch, make a treasure. I mean, Ral is good, but do I have time for Ral? I don't know if I do. You're at 16. Like, I could easily just die next turn, you know? I could very easily just die next turn. Okay. And then I have to slight looking for... I need to find a torch. So this one's going to be draw. I need to make a treasure, so we need to discard this and hit a land. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, I have no cards in hand. It doesn't work, right? Yeah, I don't have enough cards in hand. Awkward. I'm 1 card short. Shit. I mean, I guess we just have to hope we don't die next turn, right? I feel like there's a pretty good chance we're going to. Alright. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna hold the land too, I think. There's no reason to play it. Like, I could have went land, cast this, discard, dome them for 3, but I'm only representing an 11-point attack, and they were at 16, so... Hold... We also need to find another town, which... I've already gone through 2. So this is 5 right now. Basically, any draw spell kills me. Yeah, that kills me, right? That, like, mega kills me. Yeah, extremely kills me. Alright, GG. Yeah, I needed to find a torch for the duelist. Okay, so... Discard-ish mirror, but they're on profs, which I think is scary because they can get a little bit more aggressive than I can. I mean, I don't really think we want to do a ton here. I definitely want the Scorching Shots, for sure. Those are coming in. I don't think Timed is good, because the thing about Timed is they can just load up on one big dude. Like Pierce. What is Pierce good against? Oh, Monument? Yeah. Decent against Profs too, I guess. Okay. And then I guess we just cut the Ral, because it's bad against their creatures. Just do something... I guess the Burst is not great. Actually, how good is Torch? I guess it's still decent, because it kills the stupid Scholar. Right, yeah. I don't think timed is that good. It is in fact very ill timed because your 4 mana card does not kill their creature by the time they play it. You know, like your 4 mana card doesn't kill their 2-drop because they have their enchantment that pumps their 2-drop. It's not very, you know, it definitely is ill timed, as they would say. Okay, give me a non-creature spell. Yeah. Now here's the question. Do they have shatters? I really hope they don't. Monument meta incoming. Okay. Touche. I mean, it's only fair. This play is going to look a little weird, but I kind of want to go town, bounce, bounce, and attack for 2 and pass. Maybe it makes it too obvious, but I could also wait till the Avatar. So just not playing Trainer then? Yeah, it's fine. Because if they Avatar this turn, then I can respond and bounce the Monument. The only issue with that is then they can go land 5, Monument, pay for Piers. I have 3 in hand? I'll just fight over this, because I kind of want to use my mana next turn. I think fighting over this is okay. Then we can Trainer looking for a talent. I could also just Scorching Shot the fear of missing out, then play Trainer. Well, I guess I'd do it the other way, right? So, land, cast this. Bro, come on, man. I can't. I mean, look at the bright side. It's 4 lands that I'm not drawing, right? That's 4 lands that I no longer have to draw. I would take that as a W. I would classify that as a W. I think that's a win. Man, we are not very good at finding talent, huh? It's been, you know, basically my whole life. Do this first to try and find talent. Okay. Hold on a second. He's cooking now. Let me tell you, opponent, next turn, it's going to get rough for you. Next turn, we are cooking. You never had problems finding either. What are you trying to tell me? Huh? What are you saying over there? Caelorna. Caelorna. You're telling me skill issue. I mean, you're not wrong. All right, just for you, Zeriak. Just for you, Zeriak, in the queue. I will be accepting 4 damage, I believe. Okay. Can I kill my opponent? Probably not. So Monument, discard, draw, trigger, draw, and I get 2 looks at a 1-mana spell to then trigger both of these monuments. Or talent, discard second monument. That's not the high upside line though, right? I think I go for the high upside line. Because I am definitely behind here. There's a very good chance I'm just dead next turn. So let's go for high upside line. Okay, got there, kind of. Okay, so do this. Discard, draw. Okay, that's a brick. Treasure, draw? They're 11, huh? I guess the other question is, if I just deal them 6, can I survive? Because I kill them next turn. What you ever just deal them 6 and pass with 3 blockers? I don't know how likely that is to let me survive. The other alternative is what? Treasure, draw, find a 1-mana spell. I think you just deal them 6. Deal them 6, 3 blockers pass. There's no point in attacking. Because the monuments are lethal anyways. 2 treasure lets us go again. Right, but what I'm saying is, what's the point of going again if the whole reason to go again is just to deal them 6. So why don't I just deal them 6? Does that make sense? At least that's what I'm thinking in my brain, you know? And they can't kill us on our upkeep unless they have Burst Lightning. But they don't have talent, so... If you dome 6, then you have Think Twice to kill at instant speed. Right, but I can't cast the Think Twice. Even if I make a treasure. The only... I mean, I guess what... So what are you saying? So you're saying... Treasure, treasure, play land, pass. But then, if you think twice on their turn, you don't have a card in hand. So you can't actually do it on their turn. Because you have to play the land, right? Correct. Yeah. Right. I mean, no matter what, if they don't kill me this turn, they're dead. You know? Like, there's no... Whether I go for 6 or draw off of it, you know what I mean? Like, the last monuments don't matter if I get to untap, because they're dead regardless. Their deck seems better at triggering monument, though. Right, but it doesn't matter because they don't have the second monument. Like, none of this matters. You know what I mean? They just can't kill me. Oh, sure. I see what you're saying. I guess if their last card is a kill spell, and they somehow can discard a card on my upkeep, I don't know if that's possible, though. They could have a Sky Crash. If they Sky Crash one of my monuments, I'm fucked. That could be a problem. Yeah. So we just need to find a 1-mana spell, right? 1 or 2-mana spell. I'm good. I mean, I'm not that good. I would say I'm like maybe a coin flip to hit. Cast it and think twice on their turn. How do you expect me to cast the think twice? Oh, make a treasure and then do it on their upkeep. Right. I see. Okay, well that also works, right? That also is a guaranteed win. See, that's the one thing that I like about this deck, is you get to see the card off of the artist talent before making your decision on Monument. That is kind of an underrated aspect of this deck. It's pretty sick, because you have full information on what you have before you can make your decision, because a lot of those spots are pretty close, you know? Okay, so they did show us Town, which makes sense. You gotta play Town in this deck. I mean, I don't think I want anything else, right? Maybe Burst Lightning for Caelorna. Although Burst Lightning not great against Fear and Duelist. Explosion bad. I'm good. Do you guys think the town is big enough yet? Like, how big does this town need to be, you know? Like, what the hell, man? At some point, somebody's got to draw a line. Fear of missing out. Any monuments? Any monumentos? Look, I'll let you have fear of missing out for one turn, okay? I'm a nice guy. I mean, tough to say, Dark Dam, because I've only, this is only my 5th match, but at least one thing that I've noticed is I think you want to mulligan aggressively for the combo pieces, because your deck is so much more explosive once you have Monument plus Talent in play. So mulligan relatively aggressive for those combo pieces would be my suggestion. I kind of like my hand, but I also kind of want to find a red source. So I'm going to discard Second Torch. Okay. Also, in my defense, the only deck that's even given us a run for our money, like the only deck that's even come close to taking a game off of us, is the Mirror Match. So, and their deck does seem a little bit better in the heads up, you know? Oh my god. How much do I care about the Sphere of Missing Out? I think I care enough about it. Treasure. Okay, well, now that we found Think Twice, this is kind of free. So, might as well just do this. I'll dome ya. Didn't really want lands, but keep the board clear because we have monument advantage with the talent. I mean, I do like their approach, but I after playing a couple of games, I can't imagine cutting this card, and I don't think they have it because we haven't seen it yet. This seems to be one of the best cards in the deck because it just kind of like, it just makes everything tick. It kind of turns on all the engines. Why not pick the island with the far better art? What do you mean? I mean, this island has the best artwork in the game. I don't know what you're asking me. All right, thinking real quick. Thinking. Can I talent Monument and think twice? So this is 3. Monument costs 2, so 3 mana. Land, Monument, discard, make a treasure, then I can think twice. Yeah, I can do everything. All right, cool. this. Discard here. Treasure. Think twice. Discard. Draw treasure? So what haven't I used? Draw and lose 6. I kind of want to save the treasure for their turn, though, you know? Although, wait a minute, hold on. Can I just kill them? Yeah, I do want to hit for 6, right? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because I can hit them for 6 on their turn. They get 1 turn to kill me, right? 6 on their turn, 6 on my turn, 6 on their turn. And I think it's better to wait till their turn, because it gives me the option to maybe make a treasure and find a kill spell, right? Yeah, I think it's better to wait. The blocker doesn't matter, because they can give this trample, right? And if I make a blocker, I can't make a treasure, because I've already used both of these for treasures. So I think it's just better to wait. Okay. So before combat, trigger here. Do this. So we go... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Am I dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I go to 1. Do you think they can kill me? Dude, shut up! What the fuck is wrong with you? Deal 6. Yeah, I could gamble and go, like, treasure plus draw, but I've already gone through 2 torches, so I think I just deal 6. Bottom this. I also notably need to find an instant next turn. You think are pretty dead? Yeah, it depends on if they can somehow trigger the discard on their upkeep. They haven't shown us an instant speed way to discard yet, have they? Because right now they can only deal us 11. So, I don't know if they have instant speed ways to discard. They may not. Okay. Well, now we're chilling. Can we get up from the graveyard? Yeah, I don't think I have enough mana, though, right? Oh, shit, did they find town? The town makes this kind of awkward. Right? Maybe. Okay. Everything's face up, though, so I can kill them on their upkeep if I can. That's game, right? Talent, 1 mana. Yeah, that's game. So talent, discard, deal them 6, upkeep, town, deal them 6. Whatever, it doesn't matter where I bounce. See you. All right, 5-0. God, this deck feels sick. Yeah, that was a crazy match. I mean, I like what they're doing. I hate this card. I think the big problem that I have with their version is how many 3s do they have? Right? They have Overlord, Monument, and Scholar. There's so many 3s, you know? So, like, their curve looks kind of bad. Yeah, I think the Overlord's too much. I understand it's good with Monument, but it just seems like their curve is so bad. But I do like the fact that they can be more aggressive with Fear, Mako, and Profs. That stuff sounds good. But I don't like the Overlords.